Greetings, people. Today I'm going to show you how to create a Steam app folder or directory on a separate drive in Linux. Although this is comparable to Windows and I believe Mac as well, same sort of thing you'll need to do. And then I'm going to go about migrating my largest programs that I have within Steam over to that dedicated drive. So in Steam, you want to go up to your Steam folder up here, go into settings, you start off an account, click download, Steam library folders, you hit add library folder, and then you check for the directory that you want. In my case, it is going to be under Home, under Steamapps. Select. And it just popped an error saying that the folder needs to be completely and utterly empty. So I need to go into that folder and see if there's any hidden files in it whatsoever. So here I am. This is the directory that and there it is, lost and found. Perma-delete that. Go back to here and try again. There we go. It worked. So now you can hit close. Close. Move this over here. As you can see here, it made a Steam apps folder. So that's where all the games that I'm going to transfer are going to go. So I'm going to go into installed and take a look here. Mad Max is the largest. So I'm going to go into properties, local files, move install folder, and I'm going to move it to there. Now I'm going to bring this terminal over here so that you can see it is indeed transferring the data over. And this program here is a program called Glances. And one of the many things that I really like about this particular program is the fact that you get the disk I/O information, you get the network information. You can get sensors if it can read it, and you also get warnings as well. As you saw, there had been just a short little blip of a warning about I/O weight. So as I said, this was one of the largest games that I believe I have installed on this machine. I'm going to migrate Mad Max over and Gary's Mod. And I believe Serious Sam Fusion I'm also going to migrate over. Now this would go a hell of a lot faster if it was SSD to SSD, but I'm running nothing but spinny drives on this particular bit of hardware. Now, one of the useful things for this, and I'm going to be doing this on another machine of mine, my so-called gaming machine, uh, which really isn't that impressive. But I installed a solid state drive in it recently, and I'm going to be migrating a majority of my Steam library to that particular solid state drive. SSDs are just, they load the games up much faster, or programs in general. If I could figure out how to get Yast to install a program on some other directory other than root, for example, I like to install Blender from one of the OpenSUSE repositories onto an SSD that isn't root. Eventually I'll get there. Bang my head against the wall enough, I'll get it to do what I want. There you go. There's another IO wait error message. It is a huge, huge file. I believe I did a video on, yeah, I did a video on incurses du, and that's why I know Mad Max is the biggest. It's taking up, I believe, 100 gigabytes worth of storage. It's ginormous. Now, since I've got a terminal open, why don't I just check? Control-T to open it. CD. And as you can see, Mad Max is indeed the biggest. Ooh, Portal's pretty huge as well. Once Mad Max disappears, then yeah, I should be a little bit better. Excuse me. Better off. I will probably transfer, it looks like Portal 2 up to City Skylines. Might include Rocket League as well. Oh, yeah. Pretty much all this will get migrated over. Everything else is not worth the effort. I've got... Oh yeah, this doesn't have the 1 terabyte drive in it. Ah! Back to here. Well, yep, more error messages as well. And they eventually clear out. Ah, sweet. My other project's done. Yay. Okay. Oh yay, it's nearly finished. Woohoo. Sweet. And there we go. So it's done. Click close. what was the... So I wanted to do Gary's mod. Go into properties, local files, move install folder, move folder. And I'm going to leave it at that. I've wasted your time enough, but I hope you found this incredibly useful. And I hope you have a wonderful day.